I spent 1.5 days at Universal Beijing Resort before I went in to celebrate Halloween. 婆婆 gave me some advice.
下午那个去游乐园玩的时候，别玩那种太危险的东西啊。
婆婆我不怪，我要玩。Yeah, sorry not sorry. My goal this night was to scream a lot. And now I'm here. As you guys can see, I have dressed up as a leopard. I am super excited today because it's a Halloween scares experience. So I'm going to experience like the haunting houses. Ah! I will start with house 81. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. 我有点怕. The music is getting scary. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, I'm a little bit sweaty. It was so many jump scares. And I didn't even scream like, ah! I screamed like, oh! I screamed like that. At this time, I waited for the sun to go down for the effect. Also, I must say, I was so lucky that day because there were so few people, so I barely queued up for anything, even the big attraction. 还有3个. It's time for Puppy. This specific one I didn't get on camera. If you ever seen like traditional Chinese horror drama, yeah, that's the theme for that one. It wasn't as much jump scares as the first one, but it was definitely still like haunting and creepy vibes. Something tells me the circus with the clowns is gonna be the most eerie one. Maybe because I do have phobia of clowns, and I think some Chinese people might think the Puppy is the scariest one, but for me, it wasn't that scary. They just told me now the clock is turning to 7 and they are turning the whole place into a scary, it's very scary, 恐怖的地方. I bought the entry ticket after 5 and it was so worth it because all the queues for everything is like 10 to 15 minutes, even the Harry Potter one. And the Transformers one is 5 minutes. And this one will be the third one that I enter, and I think it has something to do with like werewolves, ghosts, vampires, like those monster stuff. I think I just saw someone who wanted to throw up and faint after she came out. It sounds promising. And we're out. The monster's house? No, then the Chinese traditional one was definitely more scarier. I'm not gonna say anything, you heard me scream, but I screamed more in the other ones. And now it's time for the circus clown one, which I saved for the very last. 听说有的人说这是最可怕的. To just go through one, it takes 5 minutes. That's a pretty long time. I always keep on thinking the security. I did 4 out of 4. It's a tie between the house number 81 and the circus one because I screamed a lot during the circus one. Oh, it was so many jump scares. We're gonna try something to eat and then we're gonna into the first one again so I can give you a fair winner tonight. What is this? So this is what he meant by things getting scary at night. I just asked them like approximately how big is the pizza, the one for 2 people, and they're like, no, it's too much for you. And I'm just sitting here like, you know who I am? 我是北欧媳妇，我是大长丫头。哒哒哒哒哒哒。Gentlemen, I think they were right. 太多了。I have to take this double so I can eat in the queue later. And I still have these left. Full and happy, it was time to go into the first house again. 的妈呀 bro. I felt like I was in there for 10 minutes. That may not be true, but it felt like it. And I was in there such a long time, and it's such a big house, and it just keeps on scaring you forever and forever. And they play around with a lot of different phobias, like claustrophobia. We have a winner. It's definitely the house 81. That's the most scary one. Shaken up and exhausted after the spooky disco, it was time to go home.
下次再见面。